Everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today I'm doing a quick hit review of 12-year-old Bulleit 95 Rye. Alright, so this is going to be a Fresh Crack Friday. Let me get this bottle open and poured while I start talking about it. Let me crack the seal here. Give it a pop. Alright. There we go. Alright, so this is the 2024 release of this 12-year rye from Bulleit. Nice. Sweeter nose than I expected. They first released this in 2019, and once it was sold out, it was gone, so it was a limited release. And this bottle does say the same thing on here. It says limited bottling, but this is distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, so it is MGP rye. It is aged a minimum of 12 years. According to Bulleit's press release and website, there is up to some 17-year-old rye whiskey in this batch. So, like I said, it was first released in 2019, which was 5 years ago. So one would assume that now they've done a second release of this, and there's actually some barrels that made it into this batch that were from the original batch 5 years ago, which is exciting. This comes in at 46% alcohol, which is 92 proof. And as the name implies, Bulleit 95 Rye, the mash bill on this is 95% rye, 5% malted barley, which is one of the mash bills that MGP is famous for with their 95.5 rye mash bill. Exciting that this is such old stock. As I mentioned, the nose is a little sweet, which is nice. Just a hint of a rye spice there. Ever so light on the mint, but it does give a little bit of a mint note on that, so it's nice. Let's give it a quick taste. Cheers. It's definitely peppery on the back end. There was some sweet up front as expected. A little tiny bit of oak in there. Trying to figure out where that sweet is taking me. The sweet reminds me of something. The sweet and that hint of mint, kind of gives me a refreshing wash of like a mint gum. Doesn't exactly taste like one. It's just the after effects, almost like maybe a breath mint or something. Just something that you've had in your mouth, and it's like, that minty, fresh. Like I say, the sweet is there. The oak is present. There is some oak present. Lingers around. The taste lingers around for a bit. The spice, fades quicker than the taste does. So certainly at 92 proof. Also, it's not incredibly hot or warm going down or anything. It's just a good spicy sweet sip. So it's nice. The mouthfeel, it's not super thin, even though it is down in 92 proof. So it's not incredibly watered down in that respect. It has a little bit of a close to a medium mouthfeel on that, so definitely got some viscosity going. Price on this, I believe MSRP is $55 in this 2024 release, so we will see what these things sell at. I was able to pick a bottle up for $50, so that was exciting that I found that. I was excited to find that and get a hold of this, so this is nice. Definitely has some legs on the glass. I don't look at these all the time, but I just look down and notice, and I can just see this stuff clinging to the sides of my glass. So label's a little different this year. You can see the brighter solid green label on here. The last release that they did in 2019, the first release they did in 2019, had more of, I believe, a tan label, or maybe it was a total green label, but it was a light green with dark border around. So this is definitely a newer, solid green label. The 12 is pronounced there in bright green. So exciting stuff. So yeah, grab this while you can. I think I read there were 8,000 cases of this produced. So, but 8,000 cases is not going to last forever. So nationwide release. I like this. Yeah, I often get on a rye, I often talk about an evergreen, a pine note on it. This is not a pine note at all. It's more, like I say, of a mint gum type smell, which is refreshing and nice. So enjoy it. All right, everybody, I hope you liked what you saw. Hit that like button. Leave some comments down below if you've found this, if you enjoy this or you're looking for it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate it. It really helps. And remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon. The best bourbon comes from Kentucky. MGP makes some pretty nice rye. Cheers.
Turkey.